what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So first of all, just want to say excuse me for the wild hair because I've been feeling a bit under the weather and I definitely was not in the mood to do my hair today. So that is why it is up in this wild little bun. And also, if I start to cough a lot throughout the video, excuse me. I have a crazy cough for a couple of days and it just won't go away and it's so annoying. Like even my back hurts so much from the constant coughing and coughing and coughing. But yeah, so if I cough, just excuse me. Anyway, today's video is going to be about my 2015 beauty favorites. I have a couple of products that just really stood out for me throughout this year, whether I bought it in the beginning, middle, or end of the year. And I feel like I'm just going to be using these products all the time. So I definitely wanted to share them with you guys. So I'm probably not going to go in any specific order. I'm just going to pick things up as I go. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So the first things I'm going to show you is primers, and there are 3 primers that I used a lot throughout this year. And excuse me. The first one is the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer. I love this primer for pores. It's silicone based and it gives you a nice, I don't know, like when you apply it to your face, I feel like it mattifies you at the same time and just gives you this nice like new layer on your skin. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I really love this. I almost have to buy a new one. I even lost the top. It went down the drain in the sink. Crazy. But anyway, I love this primer. I use this all the time. It's just awesome. I definitely recommend it if you have issues with pores. It's really, really good. Now, the next one I have here, I have like a love-hate relationship with this thing. Like, I want to hate it, but I freaking love it. I don't know what's happening. But it is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and it's the mattifying one. This thing is so strange. I don't know. Like, when you put it on, it's like you have to immediately, like, you know, smooth it out on your face, because if not, I feel like it just sticks to wherever you first placed it. And there are some times that I'm like, wow, this thing is amazing. I guess it depends on what foundation I use with it. But then there are other times when I've used it that as I'm applying it on my face, like I get these white things on my face. I don't know, like you know when you have glue stuck on something and you rub it and you get like these white crumbles, like that's what I get on my face. And I'm like, where the heck is this coming from? I don't understand. So that's why I have like this love-hate relationship with this thing. I don't know really what's up with it, but like I love it and I hate it. Whatever. The point is, I really do like it. It does mattify you. I guess it depends, you know, what foundation you're using with it, or maybe it doesn't mix well with another primer that I've used maybe under it, or maybe the moisturizer I'm using. I don't know. The point is that it works sometimes for me and sometimes it doesn't. But I still wanted to mention it. So there. Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. And then this last one is from Too Faced, and it is the Hangover X Replenishing Face Primer. And it has coconut water, electrolytes, and probiotics. This is silicone free. Now, this is not, you know, for pores or anything like that. This is definitely just a good primer to hydrate your face, to make you feel like fresh. I really love it for days that I'm feeling a little extra dry, like I have been the last couple of days. And I love the smell. It's very refreshing. It's very, very lightweight. It just really sinks into your skin right away. So I definitely love that about this primer. But I always use this with my Tarte one because, like I said, this is not like to take away any pores or diminish any pores or anything like that. It's just really to replenish your face, hydrate your face, and make you feel like, you know, nice and nourished and awake. So those are the 3 primers that I really gave a lot of use to this year. I'm going to move on to foundation, and I just want to share with you guys 2 foundations that I really loved this year that I tried that were new to me. And the first one is the Smashbox Studio Skin, and this is what it looks like. And my color is in the shade 3.2, and it's the foundation I'm wearing today. I feel like this foundation is like the best match to my skin that I have in all of my foundations. I was applying it this morning, and like in some areas I was like, oh, I still need to put some foundation on my forehead. And when I looked, I had foundation there. I just hadn't realized, but that's because it blended so well with my skin. So I really love the color match on this one. I love the coverage on it. It is like an initial medium coverage. I wouldn't say that it's full coverage, but you could definitely build it up. And I like that it feels lightweight. I love the finish. It has like a nice natural looking like demi matte finish. So I definitely appreciate that. It blends really smoothly in my face. And I definitely am glad that I bought this year, and I did give it a lot of use. I stopped using it because I started to try other foundations like this one that I'm about to mention, but I definitely love it, and I do recommend it. The next one is from the drugstore, and it is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. Now, I love this foundation. I used this all summer long. I had to even buy a darker shade because of my tan. But this foundation, for a drugstore foundation, it is so freaking amazing. Like, the coverage is awesome. It's definitely matte. I just love it. Like, I don't know. Like, I would definitely choose this over a high-end foundation like any day because it's that good. Like, I really love it. And it's so inexpensive. Again, it's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. Gives you a nice demi-matte finish. It's definitely a nice coverage foundation, medium to full, depending on what you use to apply it and how much of it you put on. And it wears for a long time, and this is going to be your best friend if you have oily skin. So if you have not tried this foundation, I definitely recommend it. If you like the demi-matte look, it's definitely for you. So go get your hands on this because it is bomb.com. Okay, so for concealer, I just wanted to mention my Becca Ultimate Cream concealer. When I first bought this, I had never heard anything about it. I just was in Sephora and I picked it up on my own because I was looking for something for my dark circles. And I picked this one up, and I initially was like, okay, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have bought it because this thing is really thick. But it turns out that I love this concealer. It is thick, but a little bit goes a very long way. And I always use my fingers to apply this under my eye. And I use very little, and then I just dab it under my eye, and it does wonders for me. I really like it. It doesn't give me a cakey look under my eye. It does not, all concealers tend to crease throughout the day on me. It doesn't matter if it's lightweight, if it's high end, if it's drugstore, it still creases slightly. So it doesn't really matter, but this doesn't give me like a cakey look at all. You just have to know how to apply it and how much to use. So definitely loving this. It really conceals if you have trouble areas like I do. And then a new one that I picked up like slightly later on in the year was the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. And I use the color medium neutral. And I really love this as a highlight under the eye. It's very lightweight, but it also gives you great coverage, and it blends out really smoothly. It doesn't, like, together with my Becca concealer, it doesn't cake up or anything like that because this is so, smooth and lightweight that it doesn't get too heavy under my eye, so I can get away with using these two products together. So I definitely have been enjoying this. It's really good. And I love how it comes with like this paddle form because it's very easy for you to just, apply your concealer under your eye. It's not messy at all. So I definitely love this concealer. The next thing I have to mention, of course, is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I don't do my makeup without this bad boy. I use it all the time. I don't do much to my eyebrows. Usually I don't even show me filling in my eyebrows in my videos because I feel like it's just so boring to watch people filling in their eyebrows. But, I just use this in the shade Ebony. I comb out my brows with the little spoolie that it has at the end. And then I go ahead and fill it in with the other end. Very lightly because I don't like my brows to look, on fleek like that. I like them to look as natural as possible, but, nice and put together. So yeah, definitely the Brow Wiz is everything for your brows. And the next thing I have here, which, doesn't even have any words on it because I have used and abused it. This is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Eyeliner. And it's everything. It's very black. It dries matte. I like that you have good control because it's such a long, pencil form. And you have control over it. You can draw your wing and just bring it in. And I really do enjoy it. So definitely recommend this. This is all I've been using for this whole entire year, I want to say. Well, I was using a L'Oreal telescopic one until I finally purchased this one, and I haven't stopped using it. So I really love this. Okay, the next thing I want to mention is a highlight, and I have quite a few highlighters, but the one I want to mention is Becca's excuse me, Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop that she did in collaboration with Becca Cosmetics. When I got this highlight, I did not stop wearing it forever. And it's just so beautiful and so pigmented and so finely milled, and it just gives you a beautiful glow. Like you can't miss your glow when you have this highlight on. I love it. It has like this peachy goldy undertone to it, and it's just fabulous. I really love this highlight. I think she did a fabulous job. And for bronzer, I wanted to mention the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and this is in the shade Deep Tan. And I really love this bronzer because it just gives me a perfect warmth to my face. I'm wearing it today, and of course I love the smell. It smells like chocolate and it's just amazing. And it's matte, so I also appreciate that because I just love the whole matte look. Because even though I love matte looks, and even if I wear matte foundations, I still grease up throughout the day, so eventually my face doesn't stay looking matte. So I get like that nice little like demi matte, maybe a little dewy kind of look. So you know, I like to use matte products because eventually throughout the day I'm gonna get a little dewy looking, and I can live with that. I'm not gonna wear any illuminating or dewy foundation knowing that I'm gonna get extra dewy throughout the day. You know what I mean? So I love to use anything that initially is matte because it's more of like what I go for makeup looks. So I definitely love that this is nice and matte, and it's the perfect warmth to my face. It's not orangey, it's not muddy looking, it's just perfect for me. So Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil. Another product I want to mention that I got excuse me, not too long ago is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. Now, for I want to say the majority of the year, I was using Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, and I loved it. I hated it at first, then I loved it, then I kept rebuying it, and then I just had to like let it go because it was getting way too clumpy for my life. But I found this one, and this mascara is everything. It gives me such amazing length. I love the darkness to it. It doesn't get clumpy on me. It's just amazing. I have it on my eyes today, and as you can see, my lashes are just nice and, you know, like open. It opens on my eyes, and I really love that because I don't have big eyes to begin with. So I appreciate any mascara that lengthens and gives me nice volume at the same time. So Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Badder Mascara is life. Okay, for eyeshadow, I want to just mention 3 shadows from the ones I have from Makeup Geek, and it is these 3 down here. The first one is Frappe, which is this color right here. The second one is Cocoa Bear, which is just a deeper, like, reddish brown. And then the third one is Mocha. These colors I just don't stop using. I use it in my crease, on my outer V, to smoke out the lower lash line, and I feel like I just never stopped, especially these 2. Like whatever eye makeup look I'm doing, I always grab for those, especially like as a transition color to put in my crease. Like I just never not use them. Like they're just amazing for the transition, for everyday wear, just to add some color to your lid so you're not just bare. They're just perfection. I love it. And her eyeshadows are just so pigmented and so smooth and so buttery. They're awesome for the price point, so I definitely recommend getting her shadows. I really want to get my hands on a couple more, so let's see. And then I definitely have to mention this eyeshadow palette, which I just recently got not too long ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago, and it's the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette. If I would have gotten this palette in the beginning of the year or in the middle of the year, whenever I wanted to get it initially, I know I would be saying right now that I never put it down, because I have not put it down ever since I did get it. I am all about this section right here because it's like the warmer colors. I love this palette because it has its warm colors, it has cool tone colors. The colors are perfect for everyday looks. You have your dark brown in there, you have a black in there, which you can add to your outer V to like intensify your look for the nighttime if you want to, you know, go out at night. The colors here to highlight are just awesome. I just think it's a perfect palette, and I'm so mad I never picked it up earlier in the year like I wanted to. But at least I have it now and I love it, so I just wanted to quickly mention it. And I'm sure I'm going to feel the same way about her contour kit, which is another palette that I've always been wanting, and I never actually get my hands on it. Then for blush, I wanted to mention two blushes that I'm constantly using, and it is excuse me, I can't even talk because my nose is like so stuffy. Okay, it's MAC's Melba, which is this one right here, and MAC Coppertone. And my Coppertone is cracked because, of course, my daughter got her little paws on it. But anyway, I love Melba and Coppertone. They are perfect blushes for any type of makeup look that you have going on. I wear them alone. I wear them together. They're just a nice combination, and I definitely have been using and abusing those two colors throughout this whole entire year. Well, at least from when I purchased them. Okay, what else do I have to show you? Okay, of course I have to mention liquid lipsticks, because this year excuse me, this year was all about liquid lipsticks. So I just picked a few from the ones that I have, because I do have a lot of favorites, and I have, you know, a couple different colors. But I picked up Patina from Stila. I love Stila's formula. It is so smooth and so, like, the color is so rich and pigmented, and I love the smoothness. I love how it applies on my lips. It's just bomb. I don't know. I freaking love, and I don't even have a lot. I think I only have two from Stila, but the formula is just awesome. I love it. So I picked up Patina because this is such a beautiful everyday color. From ColourPop, I picked up Platform, I think this is. Yeah, Platform. And this is a recent purchase of mine, but I think it's a beautiful nude color to go with a dark or dramatic look, like eye look. I really love that one. And also from ColourPop, I picked up Tool. And this is just like a mauve color, perfect, you know, for every day as well. Perfect now for the winter time. I'm all about those mauve colors. And another favorite of mine, and this is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, is Sad Girl. And this is just a deep color, and it has some shimmer to it. It's something that I've like never had before or seen in other liquid lipsticks, so it's definitely one of my favorites. And then the last one I just wanted to mention is the one I'm wearing today, and this is Kat Von D's Lolita 2. And I'm really loving this color. I never purchased the original Lolita, and I finally got my little paws on this one, and I really like it. It is a perfect everyday color as well, and it's really pretty. I really like it. So those, I just wanted to quickly mention those lipsticks, because, you know, this year has been all about liquid lipsticks. Of course, I have lipsticks that I really like from MAC, my recent purchases, but I only wanted to mention like the liquid ones because I definitely have been wearing liquid lipsticks all year round. So these are a couple of my favorite ones from my collection. Okay, guys, so hopefully I didn't ramble on too much, and these are all the products that really kind of stood out for me throughout the year that I really enjoyed or found myself using and reaching for a lot. So I hope you really enjoyed this video, and maybe you want to purchase some of these products, or maybe you have them already and you can tell me down below what your thoughts are on them. And yeah, guys, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please thumbs up if you liked this video, and don't forget to sub if you haven't already. Bye, guys.